Fake beef. Fake beef. We've all heard of this before, right?
Sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hey, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We stay here, we struggle together.
You see, you went where you at all because you said my name?
For him to move Michael Knowles to publicly denounce me, to say something about Candace, that would give him a literal
Michael, I have to ask you straight up. Is Candace Owens doing something evil by attacking Erica Kerr?
I think that it's wrong to attack Erica Kerr.
Whoa, no, say the sentence with her name in it.
I'm not going to dance.
Boosie is.
I mean, all three of them niggas that he just showed are just kind of nuts anyway.
Fumbling the bag at this point in his life is that he doesn't invest his money.
Can't stop looking at this shit laughing. I gotta figure out how I want to put it out. I don't know whether I want to go through that.
One of the reasons why people think this is like kind of fakeish or setup or whatever is because of the fact that why would you be complaining if you get paid $25,000 every time you sit down with DJ Vlad and you're only sitting down with him for about like 2 or 3 hours? Why would you be complaining about that as Lil Boot? Like, come on now. Even Tekashi 6ix9ine was his biggest interview of last year, 55 million views across all platforms, and he only paid Tekashi 6ix9ine $15 million. I'm not $15 million, but $15,000 apparently. It was like $10,000 or $15,000, way less than Boosie, and Boosie's bringing in way less views. So that kind of makes you question everything. It's like, what are we doing here?
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
Brings views to everybody.
If you've been on social media for the last couple of years, you probably felt it. That weird feeling, like every time a celebrity falls out with their sister, their manager, or their old boss, the timeline explodes overnight. Millions of views, millions of dollars, new followers, brand deals, and everything like it.
Yeah.
It's like they hit the lottery, but the lottery ticket is drama. Here's the thing that nobody's saying. This ain't new, but in 2024, it became
whether it's fake or real, you're gonna get them views.
Main grift. Celebrities and their inner circles are creating or supercharging controversy to build massive followings for themselves and their families almost overnight. They galvanize the public with rage, betrayal, and exposure energy, then ride the algorithm straight to the bank.
This also happens on TikTok. On TikTok, the most viral content on there is drama. You see the whole drama going on over there with Woo Lady. All the negativity, the relationship drama, and baby content. Like if you have like babies and stuff like that, they get like millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views easy overnight. Any drama content that is a timeline, part 1, part 2, part 3, multiple povs, his version, their version of the story, all that shit, straight cash.
They're manipulating you. They're gaming the system. And yeah, they're low-key cheating regular people out of real opportunities. So let's look into the method of madness of the worst grift, McDummies.
McDummies.
My staff would
link down below to the original content.
Always complain that Aries was disrespectful. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup. I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry.
Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus. And let me just say for the record, Vlad, you are a coward, a narcissist, and a hypocrite.
This lasted for like 30 days. They back cool now, I think, right?
Because I didn't even really watch the whole video, because what turned me off immediately was he started out by saying, "We not friends." You said to me in my face on multiple occasions that we are friends. But now all of a sudden, because I asked you for a bump in pay and that pissed you off, we're not friends? So which is it?
Now, here's the thing with that. This happened with Boosie, it happened with Marlon Wayans, and I think maybe a few other people that I might be forgetting about, but Vlad and the payment and the bump up in payment and black people content and all, and the hip hop and the culture and all that shit, you need to pay people what they're worth of using this for, you know, get all these views using our culture and all this other stuff. That's a very popular conversation for people to go against Vlad in. It's too easy. It's like low-hanging fruit. And everybody, oh, Vlad again, Vlad strikes again. He know the views going to come from that. So him and Aries Spears could have easily just set that up to be like, hey, Aries, you know what people hate me for, right? Come on, you just do that, you're going to get the views. Aries is going to start the conversation up again. People love having this conversation. We know how the numbers go every time this happens to me. Let's put that and I'm going to use that to my advantage and then pass it on to you. It's going to be your advantage too. So, hey, come at me, say some crazy shit. I'm gonna say some crazy shit. We gonna act like we fighting, and then we gonna come back together quick.
First, we need to understand the mechanism. The algorithm doesn't care about truth. It cares about engagement. Anger and shock. I can't believe she said that type of stuff keeps people watching, commenting, and sharing for hours. One well-timed Instagram live or shady tweet can turn a mid-tier celebrity into a trending topic with 10 million impressions a day. The playbook is simple. 1. Create or amplify public betrayal. 2. Play victim or the truth teller. 3. Let the internet pick sides and fight. 4. Collect the bag from the views, sponsorships, and the new fans who feel emotionally invested. It's rage bait on steroids. And the scary part, a lot of it's manufactured or blown way out of proportion for clout. Real family issues? Sure thing.
Same thing with fake relationships. One fake relationship that was notoriously supposed to happen. If y'all, I don't know if whoever's watching this, y'all too young to even remember. A lot of people didn't remember this. Actually, you know what? Most people probably would know if you don't watch Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons and Nia Long were supposed to be in a relationship. This is one of the fake relationships that was revealed that never happened because Joe Budden didn't want to do it. He said, yo, yeah, the label he was with at the time, like his people's managers and everybody got together, were just like, yeah, we want you and Nia Long to be in a relationship, a fake one, for press. And Joe Budden was like, okay, but nah, I'm not doing that.
When the receipts come out, after all the views peak and the GoFundMe vibes start, you gotta ask yourself, was this ever about fixing anything? Or was it just farming attention? They're cheating everyday creators out of organic growth, while real artists grind in silence. The drama squads eat up all the oxygen. They're cheating fans out of genuine connection, turning parasocial relationships into a slot machine. And they're also cheating themselves out of authentic legacy by building empires on sand. But don't take my word for it. You check the receipts. People will amp you up to be ignorant, and then talk about you when you do.
The lines are blurred when there's people getting hurt involved, and they will go so far to create a fake beef that they'll be like, hey, we gotta send him to the hospital. Like, there's some people that apparently allegedly have gone that far to make something fake seem real. It's bad. It's crazy.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus.
Now, I hate to keep pausing it, but I want to, because I'm fair, and I'm not just, everybody keeps saying, oh, you're Vlad's friend. No, I'm calling spade a spade, just like how it is. Yo, Ari Spears, or whoever, it's the same thing I said to Mano. Y'all keep losing in this battle. Vlad is making 10,000 off his response to you, and you're going on Instagram Live. That's his entire point why he talks to you like that. You don't have a platform. You don't have a platform to run to that you can monetize a response that people would care about, that everyone's going to share.
All these people got to do is just make a YouTube channel. If you already got one, probably. Ari Spears, my YouTube channel, make a response. Boom. You're making money. You're monetized. People know who you are. You're going to get views and money off that. All you have to, don't even put it on. Matter of fact, film this way, put it on Instagram, put it on TikTok, whatever, edit it however you want to, and just put it up. People know who the fuck you are. It's that simple. That's your platform. If you're popular and famous, come on. You got an image. Like, god damn, your brand is you. How hard could it be?
Vlad goes to his paid platform. He responds to boosts. He gets 1 million in 2 clips in 2 days. You know what that money is? About 10 grand after everything is done, because it's not short videos. And y'all keep wondering, well, what? You see why he's probably reluctant to pay y'all niggas. Y'all ran to Instagram Live. And it's nothing wrong. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it. But the point of what I've said to all y'all from the get-go is that platform matters.
February 2026. Glorilla is at the peak of her career. Grammy nominated.
And also we heard what Act just said about the Your Age thing, how he actually thought that was fake. Yo, these streaming niggas is jump, man. This should be so fake. Your Age had to call homie and be like, no, that was actually real. Then Your Age did a whole story time on that. That shit was real. That that your raised thing with his friend stealing the money, that was real. Real foul.
Everywhere. She's buying her dad a Jaguar for retirement, and then all of a sudden, Victoria Woods hits Instagram and Facebook Live with both barrels. She accused Glow of neglecting the whole family. Mom still clocking in at FedEx. She had to cover $1,800 of a $2,400 rent. Glow allegedly blocked their mom, hasn't helped their autistic brother or any of their other 10 siblings, and only puts on a fake angel image for the fans while being a demon at home. She even demands $2,500 per sibling, like it was owed to her. The internet went into fury. Glorilla exposed, family first, clips everywhere. Her sister's following jumped overnight. What do you know? Debate videos rack up millions. What do you really owe the family when you make it? They read. Then all of a sudden,
she was the only one complaining. All the other siblings, they even made videos like, "Shit, I want some money too. I'm about to start beefing." They didn't even seem like they cared that much on camera. And then Glorilla called the mom, and the mom was like, "No, I said I wanted to work. You offered me stuff before," and I was just like, "Nah, I don't even need that much. Like, come on."
No response. She dropped screenshots of texts from her mom thanking her for her support. Goes on Instagram and Facebook Live. Tells her sister, "Keep my family out of it." Calls their mom on live, who says she works by choice.
Yeah.
Then she drops some counterclaims or accusations about their past, clearing her name up, resulting
her sister's so small, bro.
Foundations from the same path. The algorithm loved it. Family loyalty plus betrayal plus celebrity money equaled endless comment sections. It was pure emotional hijacking. One sister positioned herself as the brave truth teller, exposing the fake rich relative. Glow played.
And every time her sister Brorilla made a video going on a rant about Charlamagne, Boozy, and F everybody, F y'all keep playing with me, y'all fake, blah blah blah, don't keep my name out your mouth. Views would skyrocket every time that she was popular. And it's for the fact that I'm not sure how quick she was getting booked, because when her and Glow first started beefing real quick, she already was having stacks of money. Like within a week, getting booked within a day, like had her own place. I'm like, was you really broke like all this time? Nah, I don't, stuff can happen fast kind of overnight, but stuff like this just already rubbed me the wrong way for the fact that the family never really, and plus she says she did have other 2 family members that Glorilla did kind of employ behind her, like they was her servants that she treated with care and love more than all her other family members that Glorilla was saying. So I don't know. I think this was kind of a ploy to, hey, I'm about to put you on 2, beef with me real quick.
The misunderstood provider defending her peace. Both sides fed the beast.
Or sometimes, sorry to pause it so quick, sometimes it happens like this. It starts off real. Then it's like, hey, hold on, we can do something with this. Then it kind of grows gradually into we helping each other out, or I'm gonna help you out because of this. Another person this happened with, 2 people this happened was very prominent, Cameron and Jim Jones. That actually started off as a fake beef for publicity. That's Cameron revealed that was supposed to be a fake beef, and it ended up becoming real. It turned real and lasted for years. He said, "Fan, that was not supposed to be real, dog. It turned real. They got in a beef. Years later, they made up. Then they got in a beef again. Recently, they made up again. Then even more recently, they started beefing again. So now it's just all up in the air. Nobody know what the fuck going on."
A classic grift. But was it worth it? And will it last? Only time will tell.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
Okay, we fast forward to April 2026. Boosie, who's done dozens of Vlad TV interviews over the last 20 years, goes live and says he's done. Vlad allegedly wouldn't give him a $5,000 raise. He was making $25,000 per sit down and he wanted $30,000. Vlad fires back with receipts. Boosie's views have been dropping 10-15%. Vlad pays production, travel, editing. He'd be losing money if it was $35K. He said, "I'm taking 100% of the risk." Boosie clapped back. He said he ain't want to pay me. Fans immediately pick sides. Academic sides with Vlad. Boosie goes off on him too. Clips of both men explaining their sides rack up millions of views. Boosie announced He's doing his own interviews now, so he can keep his own bag. This is manipulation at its finest. This was a business disagreement.
The reason this did not make sense to me is because of the fact that, bringing people over to his own YouTube. I'm thinking about another. Hold on. Walking me on this. Oh, I'm gonna start my own platform, blah, forget this, Vlad ain't playing me, everybody come over, he said he's gonna have one of his kids do his first interview. I forgot who, I think it was his son or something like that, interview him in his house or whatever, they're gonna have the setup and everything. Did he do it yet? Or did he record and not drop it yet? I don't know, I haven't seen nothing, maybe he did and I just wasn't paying attention, but anyway. He does his first interview, whatever, then he blows his own platform up on his own YouTube, his son interviewing him or whatever, right, cool. But then after that, if him and Vlad get cool again, it's just like, okay, y'all faked us out or whatever. But in this whole beef, Vlad also said that Boosie could have been started up his own platform and came back to mine and I still would have paid him. I could have swore Vlad said that, right? Getting paid $25,000 to sit down with me for 3 hours and you could have still been started up your YouTube and all that type of stuff and doubled the income. So whenever you do an interview with me, you can elaborate even more on your own channel of what we talked about and then some. Stuff that we didn't talk about. Keep notes and stuff about what you want to talk about on Vlad and your own platform and invested that $25,000 into getting cameras or whatever else you need. And not like you could have did that before already, right? He's making money, building houses and shit around his own house for his kids, that whole neighborhood, the village he got in the back for his kids. Boosie already making good paper. So that extra $25,000 could have invested that in whatever into building another room in your house straight for like a studio or whatever. You could have did that and then been smart about it. That's why this actually kind of don't make no sense. Instead of if it was a thing that him and Vlad got back cool after he started his own platform, Vlad was saying you could have been started your own platform already while still doing my shit. That's what it's got discombobulated for me.
Turned into a loyalty test. Vlad cheap versus Boosie ungrateful after 20 years. The algorithm doesn't care for two grown men negotiating like adults. It wants tribal warfare. Both platforms got massive engagement bumps. And I'm sure they're in cahoots. Not to mention, Vlad is going public with his stock.
I forgot about that, yeah.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
I'm not gonna lie, this one takes the cake, resulting in the most financial upside. Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro was crazy back in 2023. The tension boiled over Israel and Gaza coverage. Shapiro publicly called Candace's comments disgraceful. Candace fired back with a cryptic Bible verse. Accusations of him becoming emotionally unhinged went crazy. By the time March 2024 came, the Daily Wire announced they had ended their relationship with Candace. For some reason, announced it. She immediately builds her empire overnight. Her podcast skyrockets. She positions herself.
Candace Owens was doing iShow speed numbers every time she was streaming from YouTube for her live show. I went in there one time. That shit said like 30,000 people alive, right? I go like 10, 15 minutes later, it's like 112,000 people watching this. I'm like, what the hell? Watching this lady crash out. Talking about somebody emotionally unstable. Nigga, her whole image is straight emotionally unstable. More than Ben Shapiro.
Fast, the anti-establishment voice who escaped the machine. The feud that keeps giving. She later accused Shapiro of weaponizing old podcast clips like a crazy ex. And he keeps defending. The audience stays glued. Polarized, but glued. This manipulation level is expert. They turn policy disagreements into portrayal narratives. He's controlling. She's gone rogue. The algorithm eats political outrage for breakfast. Both sides followers feel like they have a moral obligation. Engagement through the roof. New subscribers daily. Do you see the pattern?
The last real beef was on them beef DVDs. Go look up Beef Volume. If y'all ain't seen them, if y'all too young, Beef 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. That's when T.I. was beefing with Ludacris, beefing with Lil Flip, Game was beefing with Joe Buttons, and 50 Cent was beefing with everybody driving around with bulletproof. Everybody beef 1, 2, and 3, all type of beef. Niggas was fighting and everything. That's back when Hot 97 got like gunshots fired. That's back when beef was like mostly real.
Whether it's sisters demanding
True Life and Dipset. Oh my God, that was wild.
money online,
Anyway,
a rapper negotiating pay in public, or two media heavyweights torching a friendship, the effect is identical. Manufactured or amplified outrage equals algorithmic boost, equals new followers, sponsorships, and relevance. They're cheating regular creators out of the spotlight. While you're watching 47 reaction videos on Glorilla, the real unsigned artists get zero push. They're cheating fans also by turning genuine emotion into content farms. And they're also cheating the culture by making authenticity a rare commodity.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
The LeBron confrontation. That was a bit of a thing. When LeBron
okay, you showed Jake Paul, he's pretty much the definition of what this whole video is right now. Though everything he do is performative.
Confronted
every
you,
single thing.
What was that like?
It was very disrespectful. I thought it was really unfair to me because I never did what he implied that I did. And that was my issue. Like, I never watched his son in high school because I got a crib in LA. His son was right up the road. I never went.
At the end of the day, they entertain us. They make us talk. And in a weird way, they reward bold personalities who know how to play the game. The problem is, when the game becomes the only thing, when everything is content, nothing is real. So next time you see a celebrity family exposed or a high-profile split blowing up on your feed, ask yourself, is this organic or is somebody farming attention for profit?
I mean, showing Jake Paul like that, you could do like 90 videos on Jake Paul and all the made-up stuff he's done, or people promoting fights on or whatever on the internet. Jake Paul is kind of like took that to a whole nother level. That's beef. And if it's somebody who seems like they're physically fit, who he's beefing with, that could be a potentially a next Netflix fight or whatever. I got my tongue twisted. Next Netflix fights. Try to say that. Next Netflix fight. Next Netflix fight. Next Netflix fight. Damn, that seems good. If you put next and Netflix to each other in a word, it fucks you up. Maybe somebody's better at tongues than me than that, probably. But yeah, I mean, as far as even music artists, if you're talking about like musical artists, you can still blow up. There's still people blowing up now. Everybody's on the XXL freshman list for 2026, 2025, or whatever the hell. I don't know who these people were. Maybe one person off of the last cover and the new cover that just dropped, one person. Like, what's his name? Baby Chief Do It or something like that. He got that one song, I just want to dance. I just want to dance. Whatever. He blowing up right now. Ain't nothing stopping him. Throw your shit on TikTok. I mean, I think one of the reasons he's kind of blowing up is because of the way he looks. He does look like Riley off of the Boondocks. Like a different rendition of Bow Wow when he was younger. You know what I mean? But talking crazy. But yeah. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's fake, sometimes it's not. More so nowadays, since everything is online and every single thing is monetizable, it's more likely that a lot of this shit is made up and fake now. Some of this beef can last for years at a time, and they can just be like, all right, we done with it. Hey, let's make up. Or like I said, it can start off real and then become like, hey, real quick, we can make money off this. Let's not even beef like that no more. You know what? You're right. Let's kick up. Make them keep thinking that. Or sometimes I haven't seen a fake one turn real in a very long time. Very seriously. And since the Cameron and Jim Jones one, like over 15 years ago, that shit was crazy. But yep.